Hi there, and welcome to NUS Geography Challenge 2022. So first off, thank you so much for signing up for GC 2022 and for participating in the creative component. So we are extremely excited to watch all the videos that you'll be producing for us, as well as to see how you express your creative juices in your respective videos and in answering the respective prompts. So right now, this video is a video guide to help students who do not have any video editing software or students who do not have any prior video editing knowledge. So this video is here to guide you. So the first part of this video will be us showing you how to download a video editing software that can be used across all the different operating systems. So the Mac users, the Windows, as well as the Linux users. Okay. The next part of this video will show you basic video editing skills such as video trimming, audio adjustments, adding transitions, etc. etc. All right. So right now, this is the first part of this video, and I'll be showing you how to download a video editing software and the video editing software that you can use for this creative component. However, this is a disclaimer that you can use any other software out there. So you do not need to use this software that we recommend. This is only for students who do not have any access to any video editing software. And this is a free and a good software for those students who do not have such resources. All right. So right now, okay, so you can launch your browser and you can search DaVinci Resolve. Okay, so next you will see this first result and you click on it. So I've actually inserted this link in our YouTube description box below. So you can just click on it. All right. And then you just scroll down. Okay. Click on free download now, which is here. All right. Okay. So at this moment, you will see the left side and the right side. Okay. So we will download the one on the left hand side, which is this one, just DaVinci Resolve 17. All right. And you can see there's 3 different operating systems. So if you're a Mac user, download the Mac version. If you're a Windows user, download the Windows version. And if you're a Linux user, download the Linux version. Okay? At any point of time, do not download the right-hand side version. So this is the paid version. So when you download it, then you might face certain issues later when you're trying to access the software. So do not touch this version. Just download the ones on the left-hand side. So in this case, as I'm a Windows user, I will click on Windows. All right. And then you will see that they will ask you to insert your details. So this is normal. So just insert your first name, your last name, your email address, your phone number, change your country, and then city Singapore. All right. And then just click on register and download. All right. Once you have downloaded, so I expedite the process. Okay, so this appears in my downloads folder. So you will see that it's actually in a zip folder. So what do you do now? Okay, so you just right click and then you click on extract all. Then I'll press extract. All right, because I downloaded it, so I already have the file in my laptop, but in this case, let me just demonstrate to you how it works. So it will take quite a while. So let's wait for a while. All right, so you can see it is almost done. So let's just wait for a little more. Let's just wait for about 5 more seconds. And yeah, it is done. So over here, so you can click on this. All right, and then you will launch this folder. Okay, so then this will kickstart the whole download process. All right, so it takes quite a while to load. Okay, so because I've already downloaded the software again, so let me just briefly run through with you what are the things you need to do. So first step, you just click on it and then you will see this loading bar showing that it's being extracted. All right. Afterwards, there will be the Windows installer. All right. So when this pops up, just press yes. Okay. And then because I've already downloaded, so yeah, so they ask me to do that, but if since you haven't downloaded it, so another window will pop out and then just click next all the way until you see finish. All right. So then in this case, since I've done the whole thing already, so let me just fast forward. So right now I just launched the software. Okay, so it's called DaVinci Resolve. All right. So let's just wait for a while as it's loading. All right. So once you successfully downloaded, so you will see this. All right. So you just click on this untitled project. Okay. All right. So now then you will be brought to this interface. So it looks very confusing, but not to worry. So I will show you step by step. Okay. So the first thing you need to do, okay, so because for the creative component, you'll be filming videos to answer the different prompts, right? So after you have filmed all your videos, so you will just transfer it to your laptop, right? Then next is to transfer the video files into this software. So how do you do that? So in this case, so I've actually saved all my my videos that I've taken in these videos to edit folder. So give me a moment. So yes, as I mentioned, so these are all the videos that I have filmed. So right now to edit it, so I'll just copy and paste everything, drag it to this, and then you will click, and then you just drop it there. And then you'll see this change project frame rate, just click on change. All right. Okay. Then right now, okay, so you have all your videos. So now it's just a matter of rearranging based on the chronological order of your video flow. Okay. So in this case, let me just insert my video flow. Okay, so as you mentioned, as you see, I've just dragged it down. Okay, and then so this is actually the time panel. Okay, then if I want to drag another video, so I will just drag it down here. So let me just put it here. Okay, now, okay, so you can see that there's all these different buttons. So this is for the video preview. Okay, so this function here. Okay, and then this is the stop and this is the play for you to play. All right. Okay, then let me just stop it. And then now, so let me just teach you some basic functions first. So firstly, I will teach you how to trim a video because sometimes you may take like an extremely long video and you will want to cut out certain parts. So in this case, let me show you step by step on how do we do that. All right, okay? So let's go. Right. So first things first. So for example, if let's say I want to remove like this intro part because I feel that this intro part is a bit too long. So what I can do, okay, so in this case, what I will do is I will go and cut this part. So maybe I'll do, so let's say I've realized that I don't want this part, for example. So I'll just simply drag it until here. Okay, just drag it, and then right now if I play it, you see I've actually totally eliminated the front part. So just initially this person actually started walking from here, but I've cut out the whole part, right? And that's how you can trim. Okay, but this only works if it's, let's say, at the start or at the end of the clip. So what I mean by at the end of the clip, right? So just now what I demonstrated was at the front of the clip by dragging. So next, you want to cut from the end of the clip. Sometimes towards the end, you might feel like extra things, right? Then I will just go to the same video clip, for example, this one, right? Let me go to here and then I'll just drag it. I will just drag the thing, okay, and I will just cut it, okay, right? And then if let's say in the middle of the video, for example, maybe I feel that this part is a bit too draggy, for example. So what can I do, right? So one thing you can do is use this scissors button. So you can just click on it so you can split the clip. Okay. And then maybe I want to cut this part also. So I will just cut it. Okay. So do you see now? Like now, usually it was a full video, but then right now I split it into two different parts. So I can totally remove this whole additional part. So just literally press the delete button and it's gone. So this is if you want to cut clip in between like a video. Okay, so let's say for example, let me repeat again. I want to delete this part. So let me just press the split clip. Okay, then maybe I want to delete such that it's somewhere here also, because all these are redundant, for example. And I'll just click on this, and then I'll just press the delete button, and then you see it's gone. Okay, so this is about trimming clips. All right, so the next thing that you may want to consider, okay, it's about adjusting the audio of the video. So let me show you, for example. So you hear that there's all these audio sounds, right? So what I will do in this case, I'll press on this button called Tools. Okay, so then there's all these different functions here. Okay, so I'll show you how to do audio. Just click on the audio button. Okay, so let's say I want to make it louder, for example. So I just drag all the way here. So do you see that the volume is actually enhanced? So if let's say I want to reduce the audio, then I'll just drag it and then yep, it became softer. Okay. Can if you let's say you want to mute the audio entirely, so the easiest way is just you see here, just click on mute track. So then in this case, this video is muted. Okay. So if I unmute, then just unmute in this case. So this is for audio. Okay. Next thing is about the cropping of the video, for example. So if let's say you feel that, oh, maybe I want to cut out like this tree, you want to crop the video. So simple, just click on this crop button. All right. Then you will see that all these buttons will come up. Then I'll just literally just cut out uh, the tree, for example, and done. Right, it's done. And then what I will do is it's okay already. Yeah. Then I'll just shift it here, for example. Okay, so this is the shifting button, right? Okay. Or then I can maybe just drag it some more. So I can just adjust the size of the clip in this case. So this is to crop and this is to adjust the size of the clip. Okay. So this cropping also works, right? In the sense where it allows me to add 3 multiple videos together. If let's say you want to do like a split screen, for example. So this is one sample how you can do it. So for example, in this case, let's say I have another video clip, let's say here, and I got another video clip here. Okay, so I will just drag it. Okay, in a moment. Okay, so as you can see, there's 3 different video clips that stacked up together. So in this case, right now, I want to do a split screen, right? So I'll literally just press the crop button. Okay, then I'll just crop it. Okay, towards the side. Okay, so give me a moment. All right. So in this case, so what I didn't do just now was I didn't click on the video clip itself. So remember to click on the video clip. Okay, and then next is this clip, right? So then click on this. I will want to crop this as well. So give me a moment. Okay, and then I will crop this clip out. Okay, and then let's have the last video, which is the one that I just had. Okay. Okay, so okay, let me recrop this one. Okay. So now do you see the power of cropping? So in this case, I have 2 videos side by side, and so let's say I play it. So this is one way you can do a split screen recording video, for example. So you can use the cropping tool and it makes it smoother. All right. Okay. All right. So next up, so let's say if I want to add like some wordings on the video, so what can I do it? How can I do it, right? So do you see these titles over here? So click on the titles and let's say for example, I just want something like this. All right. So actually in this software, so you can actually preview how the title will look like, for example. So you just literally just drag, like just move over your mouse over it, and then it will show you how it will look like in the video. So in this case, I just want these, for example, to introduce the location. in this video. So I'll just press play. Alright, so let's say I want to introduce, because this place is Marina Bay Sands, so I just want to say that to let my viewer know that this is Marina Bay Sands. So what I will do is I'll click on it. Then I'll just edit the title. So let me just edit it. Okay. So you just double click on it. Alright, then I'll just type Marina Bay Sands. Then as I want to delete the word title, I'll just double click on it as well, and then I will just delete it. Alright. Okay, so let me just delete this. Yep, so it's Marina Bay Sands over here. So let's say you want to undo certain actions, right? So you can just press Ctrl Z. It works the same way as your Microsoft Word as well. Alright. Okay, so here's how you can add a subtitle. So there's actually many more here that you can slowly explore. Alright, so just go and feel free to play around with this area. Alright, so next thing is, so some students might want to insert audio instead of like having like the raw audio footage, because sometimes the background noise may be very unpleasant, for example. So in this case, okay, so actually there is this website that has copyright-free music that allows you to download for free. All right, so I've also inserted the link in the description box below. But in this case, okay, so you can just go and search this hellothematic.com on your browser. So you click on it, okay, then you can just press try Thematic. So it's very simple, it's free, you just need to log in. So they'll prompt you to log in and you can just sign in via Google, for example. All right, and then, okay, so let's say I want nature music, for example. So I'll just search nature, okay? Then just wait for a while, okay? And then they have like all these kind of music. So you can just play, for example. Okay, so there's actually many genres. So if I want like instrumental also can. Okay, just search instrumental. Okay, then you can just play whatever you want. Just test out the audio. Okay, then let's see if I want to download, then I'll press download. Okay, so for this software, so since it's copyright free, right? So what they will need you to do is just to add this in your description box. Okay, so I'll just literally copy and paste and then put it in your description box when you upload the video. All right. Okay, so right now you see I downloaded the music already. So I will be transferring it over. So since this I've downloaded it here, so it will be on my downloads folder. So I'll just again drag it into the software. So please make sure that you're on the media page, right? When you're doing that, and then we will then copy and paste it over here. So right now the music is here, okay, and then I will move it here. Okay, so let me move the video up. Okay, so normally for video editing, okay, so there's actually this hierarchy that you will follow. So the higher it is, it will be shown. So for example, if I put the video on top of this wording, for example, then the wording might disappear. Okay, so you see, for example, you see I've just shifted the words down, and then yeah, it disappeared. Okay, so right now I'll be adding the music file. Okay, so let me just give me a moment while I will resolve this issue. Okay, so in this case, I've already shifted this video file on top, so I'll just add the music file below here. Okay, so give me a moment. All right, so in this case, because I want the music to maybe start from the start, right? So I will just drag it down and I'll put it here in the box. Okay, so you can see that it actually appears here already as the audio file. So when I play so do you now hear the music right now? So because sometimes it's too loud and you might want to do voiceovers for your video. So what you can do is to adjust the audio, which is like what I taught you earlier. So with the tools function. So I'll just maybe lower the music software a bit. Okay, maybe not too soft, maybe somewhere here. Then I will also at the same time I want to maybe lower down its volume so that you can hear the instrumental sound while they walk through along the coconut tree, for example. Okay. Okay, so this is how you can add an audio file. All right. The next function I'll be teaching you is to add transitions. So what are transitions for? So it is to make your video footages flow smoothly. So let's say I can have like two random videos together. So maybe the coconut tree and this building, and I want to transit it smoothly, right? So what I can do, for example, so let me show you. Okay, is to add a transition in this case. Okay, so for example, this one. Okay, so this is the building footage, right? And then I have the coconut tree. All right. So give me a moment. Okay, and then maybe just maybe this between these two videos, right? Then I'll just go to the transitions. Then let's say I want to use cross video. So there's so many different transitions formats, so you can just explore it. Then I'll just drag it and I'll place it in between the clips. Okay, so then you can see when I play it. So there's this transition right now. Okay. Can. So next is I want to add effects, for example. So if let's say you want to add effects to spice up like your video, for example, so what you can do is just click on the effects function. Okay, and then there's like many different effects. So maybe I want to add like a video camera effect. Okay, so I'll just place it, just drag it to the video clip. So right now you see there is like this special effect over here. Okay, or automatically let's say I want to change like binoculars, for example, also can. Okay, then in this case you can see that it's in the binoculars form. So there's actually a lot of all these different functions here. Okay, so another thing that you might want to consider doing also, right, is perhaps maybe you want to add to adjust the color saturation, for example. So what you can do with regards to that, okay, very simple. Just go to color, for example, all right, and then you can see that there's all these different functions, right? So you can just go and adjust the color saturation, so the gray, yellow, blue, yeah, this kind of functions. You can just go and edit accordingly. All right, okay. Then like the color boost, all these, you can just go and play around with the different settings. So to adjust like the color, but you will rarely use this unless really necessary, right? Okay, so there's always color, hue, and saturation, so you can just go and slowly adjust it. Yeah, okay, for the video. All right, so actually this is the end of the video tutorial. So there are actually many other functions that you can slowly explore with YouTube. All right, but this is just the basic functions that you require for the creative component. All right, so I hope that you have found this video helpful, and if you have any issues, feel free to email us at the Creative Component Gmail, which is right below here, and it's also in the description box, and we will try our best to help you. All right, so thank you so much, and I hope that this video has helped you. See you in GC 2022 in our preliminary round. Goodbye.